Northern Michigan, with its pristine landscapes and charming communities, has long been a magnet for those seeking a change of pace. However, prospective buyers often uncover unexpected aspects of life in this unique region. Hi, I'm Geno 𝐷𝐸𝐺𝐿𝐸, a local Northern Michigan real estate broker specializing in helping you relocate to Northern Michigan. Today, we're going to explore some of the things that buyers have told me after they purchased a home and moved here that surprised them. Also, we're going to shed some light on some of the lesser known aspects of living in Northern Michigan. One aspect of living in Northern Michigan that people told me really surprised them was how many different communities there are here. I've had a couple of clients say they were so worried about fitting into a new area, and at other times had moved into new areas where they were not as welcomed as they were in Northern Michigan. Whether it's pickleball, CrossFit, or any of the other communities in Northern Michigan, you are going to find many people that enjoy the same things that you do, which makes finding new friends very easy. Another thing that surprised people about living here, especially ones that came from outside the Midwest, were just how different the seasons are in Northern Michigan. Now, one of the beauties of Michigan are the 4 distinct seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. And each one of those seasons makes it feel like you're living in a completely different area from month to month. Now, it doesn't happen often, but how many places can you live where you could ski one day and play golf the next? Also, I've had a lot of buyers tell me they didn't realize how many different things they needed from season to season, meaning they had to have salt to plow the driveways in the wintertime, the lawnmower to cut it in the summertime, and everything in between. Also, something that surprised some of my clients who have moved here are the hidden gems of Northern Michigan. Now, everybody knows about the Great Lakes and some of the inland lakes, but there are many hidden cafes and trails that you have to be a local to know about. And I've had many clients tell me that they were surprised to learn of these and felt like it was a pleasant surprise after they had moved here. The next thing that surprised people who have moved here is my personal favorite. Northern Michigan truly is a culinary haven. I believe that Northern Michigan has some of the best restaurants in the entire world, and I've had many clients agree with me. In the last few years, there's been an uprise in the number of farm-to-table restaurants, and of course, everybody knows about the great wineries in the Northwest Michigan region, as well as the quaint restaurants that seem to be popping up all the time. One thing I've had buyers tell me that they love about living in Northern Michigan is the restaurant scene isn't tied to a bunch of chain restaurants, where we have restaurants here that have a little bit of charm and a lot of character that people just love. One of the most shocking things I've had buyers tell me is they actually end up embracing and loving the winter season. I truly believe that winter in Northern Michigan gets a bad rap, especially with the winter we've had this year where, let's face it, we didn't really have a winter, but most winters here are mild and there are so many things to do. I personally like the slow pace and getting ready for the busy summer during the winter months. Also, there are so many different winter activities in Northern Michigan. I love to snowboard at Boyne Highlands. A lot of my friends go across the street to Nubs, and there is also snowshoeing, ice fishing, snowmobiling, and a litany of other things you can do to keep yourself busy during those winter months and slow down and recharge a little bit to get ready for what is always a busy summer season in Northern Michigan. One of the biggest fears I have when people call me about moving to Northern Michigan is they're afraid it's going to be so inconvenient to live here without having reliable internet in every place and without malls and proximity to a large major airport. Now, I'm here to tell you, as somebody who has been here my entire life, those things used to bother me a lot more than they do now. But with advances in technology and things like Amazon and the expansion of the Traverse City Airport, living in Northern Michigan is a lot less inconvenient than it once was. Also, we have great grocery stores and local shops for things you need for your everyday life, making Northern Michigan, again, a lot less inconvenient than it once was. And I promise you the trade-offs for inconvenience are worth everything else that comes with it. If after watching this, you'd like to talk more about what it would look like to relocate to Northern Michigan, please reach out to me directly at 231-487-6141. And for more videos like this and everything Northern Michigan real estate related, please like this video.